Welcome back to Brain Bites, where we take the culture you think you understand and explain why it's secretly just marketing, with a little bit of glitter. Let's talk about the machine that is Coachella. Yes, it has music. Yes, it has cool outfits. Yes, you might hallucinate because you haven't eaten all day or because you're doing other stuff. But behind the scenes, Coachella is a corporate Frankenstein made up of brand deals, million-dollar activities, and a crap ton of logistics. Coachella is run by Golden Voice, a company owned by AEG Live, which is one of the biggest entertainment corporations on the planet. These folks are not throwing desert raves out of the goodness of their heart. It is absolutely a profit engine. Coachella generates over $100 million per year in revenue. That is not counting influencer deals, off-site brand parties, or just the event itself. The festival makes bank on a few things. Ticket sales that ranges from $500 to over $1,000 depending on if you're general admission or VIP. You've got a bunch of overpriced merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles, on-site food and drink, of course, that ranges anywhere from organic smoothies to lobster rolls, and everything's priced like you're at an airport or Disneyland or something like that. Major corporations pay to plant their logo somewhere between the porta potties and the pop-up bar. Even the air feels monetized. You breathe and somewhere a brand is getting exposure. If you thought Coachella was a music festival, let's redirect that energy a little bit. This is a 3-day brand safari. You've got BMW created a full-on test drive station and chill-out lounges. Revolve, which I love, hosts their own Coachella adjacent party with influencers, models, runways. Absolute Vodka, they build a functioning nightclub inside the festival. We're talking beauty brands, alcohol brands, car brands, phone brands, all showing up to create moments, not just for people in attendance, but really for the millions of people watching the people in attendance. This is the Super Bowl for marketing, but with more glitter and less accountability. Why do they do it? Because Coachella's Instagram fertilizer. You post, tag, share their content. That means reach, impressions, brand recall, all that tasty marketing lingo that makes brands go crazy. They're not after your ticket money. They're absolutely after your attention span. Let's break down the paychecks. Headliners get between $3 to $4 million per show, and that is not exaggerated. When The Weeknd performed, I think he took over for Kanye, who dropped out, and he made $8 million, I think they said. And then you've got Beyonce in 2018. Her performance costed millions of dollars, and she got a full Netflix documentary deal out of it. Now let's look at the middle tier artists, the ones playing the side stages from 2 to 5 p.m. day one. They might earn somewhere between $10,000 to $30,000. Some get a flat fee and some negotiate bonuses for streams or exposure or whatever. And then there's the early day performers, and they get like $500 to $1,000, not per set, but per weekend. A few artists have actually gone on record saying that they lost money playing at Coachella because their team, flights, gear, transport, housing cost more than their check. But they do it for the exposure, which sure is valuable, but exposure doesn't cover your hotel bill or all the other bills that I just listed. Meanwhile, headliners are flown on private jets, getting custom trailers, chef-prepared meals. It's the most glamorous gig for some and a break-even gamble for others. Here's where it gets really sneaky though. Brands don't just show up to flex, they show up to experiment. Coachella is a controlled environment with specific audience, trend-sensitive, highly connected, and ready to share anything that looks new, exciting, exclusive, whatever. That makes it a live action test market. Beauty brands release new lines, alcohol companies test new flavors, startups push beta tech that hasn't even hit the shelves yet. It's basically a Silicon Valley whiteboard in the form of a music festival. One successful moment, a viral drink, a popular booth, a hot new fashion collab can scale into millions of dollars of revenue in just weeks, days, hours even. You're not just watching a band, you're watching the soft launch of the next overpriced hard seltzer. You have over 125,000 people. There is a lot to coordinate at an event like Coachella. There's over 125,000 people descending on a field in the middle of Indio, California, 500 plus food and retail vendors, dozens of stages, each with their own schedules, tech spaces, crews, thousands of workers, security, first aid, artist liaisons, trash removal. Everything from bathroom placements to sunlight angles is mapped out and calculated. Emergency protocols locked in, traffic flows engineered like a theme park. They even have weather contingency teams ready to shift performances or change stage configurations. And yes, there's an influencer support team because if someone's ring light breaks, well, that's a crisis. Coachella is manufactured magic. You feel spontaneous, free, wild, and definitely fashionable. But everything you see has been tested, revised, and positioned for max impact. The Ferris wheel even isn't just scenic, it's placed so that every sunset selfie looks iconic, and you know where that person is just by seeing the photo. The walkways around Coachella route you directly through the biggest brand activations. The lighting is tailored for peak golden hour. The sound design is leveled to hit just right across every square foot of grass. Nothing is random. Not even the chaos of it all. Even surprise guests are written into contracts months in advance. It's built to go viral, not just entertain. And it works. Coachella can be a blast. The music, the people, the outfits, the chaos even. It is truly a once-a-year cultural moment. But don't get it twisted. It's a $100+ million enterprise. It's a brand lab. It's a half-naked marketing rollout. And if you're there, you are part of the machine. I want to know what the most corporate thing that's ever happened to you at a festival. I've actually never been to Coachella, so educate me here. Do you get sold on the dance floor? Do you ever tag a brand without realizing you were the ad? Drop your stories in the comments. Hit subscribe for more Brain Bites, where we break down the culture underneath the culture. And if you see me at Coachella, yes, I'll be at the branded smoothie bar pretending I'm above it all.